Yes, you have read that title correctly. Yes, I believe Sean Strickland is going to beat Khamzat Chimaev. This is not rage bait. This is not. I'm not lying. I genuinely, with my whole heart, believe in this and mean this. I just think Sean Strickland is going to beat Khamzat Chimaev at UFC 228 this Saturday night. You want to know why? Because Sean Strickland is an incredibly solid wrestler. Yes, he is not Khamzat Chimaev level of wrestling. Yes, he is not some fucking NCA, whatever they're called, or this collegiate wrestling shit. But he is a veteran of MMA. He is an incredible defensive wrestler for mixed martial arts. That is why you have seen no one ragdoll him, submit him, dominate him on the ground in the UFC in the middleweight division as of late. We look at his last fight, Fluffy Hernandez. He shot once on him, immediately defended it with ease. I know Anthony Hernandez is not Sean Strickland. I know. But then didn't even bother trying it again. Sean Strickland is so defensively sound. If there's anyone in the middleweight division I'm going to pick to beat Khamzat Chimaev, it's Sean Strickland. Maybe Joe Pyfer, but the only guy I can see beating Khamzat is Sean Strickland. That is because Sean Strickland does not panic. Sean Strickland does not immediately roll to his back or to give up his neck or anything like that. He stays calm on the ground, uses his body, scooches up to the cage, and I know Khamzat is an elite wrestler and no one's done this to him. But we look at the guys Khamzat's beaten. You know, Khamzat has got a win over DDP, very impressive win. And yes, you're going to say, oh, DDP beat Strickland twice. DDP and Khamzat. Styles make fights. Just because DDP beat Strickland doesn't mean Strickland can't beat Chimaev. Before that, Khamzat, yes, good win over Rob Whittaker, but Robert Whittaker's not a good grappler. Sean Strickland is a better grappler than Robert Whittaker. Before that, Usman, that's an impressive win, but there was zero submission threat, and Kamaru Usman fucking won that fight. Rounds 2 and 3, he clearly won. That was a draw at worst for Usman. Somehow they gave it to Chimaev. Before that, Kevin Holland, really, Kevin Holland's utter dog shit. Gilbert Burns went to war with him. Chimaev didn't want to engage on the ground with Gilbert Burns once he realized he had a submission threat. Gilbert Burns rocked him bad. Yes, Chimaev probably won that, but that showed signs that Chimaev is utter shit on the feet. And what is Sean Strickland? Sean Strickland is an elite striker. And just because you look at his resume, yes, because he got a nasty TKO in his last fight. Just because he's not going out there like a Teba Gautier smoking these guys in the first round does not mean he's an elite striker. We all saw him against Israel Adesanya, arguably the best striker in the middleweight division ever. We all saw him against DDP in that first fight. Easily destroyed him the first 2 rounds and 1 round 5. Got absolutely robbed in that first fight. Yes, DDP outstruck him in that second fight, but he was injured. That's not cope, it's a fact. Look it up. Anyway, Sean Strickland is levels above Khamzat Chimaev on the feet. He's going to pop that jab in Chimaev's face all day on the feet. And people seem to be forgetting round 4 and the late stage of round 5. DDP had some success on the feet with Chimaev, had him backing up. And DDP even reversed the position on Chimaev, got him down on the ground, had success in the later rounds of that fight, ended the fight on top of Chimaev in the back. You know, Sean Strickland isn't going to gas. He's got 5 round cardio. And even it, I'm not saying, hold on a minute. You may think I'm just thinking Strickland's going to go out there and dominate him by TKO in the first 5 seconds, just fucking destroy him. My official prediction is around 3, maybe 4, just like the Fluffy fight, round 3, round 4 TKO. I'm not saying Chimaev won't take Strickland down. I believe Chimaev will get Strickland down. I just think I just think Strickland will defend the takedowns as the fight goes on, similar to the Fluffy fight, except Chimaev will get him down. Chimaev's going to keep shooting, of course. Even if he gets him down, Strickland is very good defensively. He'll transition to the cage. I know he's not fought no one like Chimaev before, but if anyone's going to beat him, it's going to be Strickland. I think he's going to pop that jab in his face, that teep to the body, just like he did Fluffy. I know Chimaev and Fluffy aren't the same, but I just think Strickland's going to overwhelm him. Chimaev has cardio issues when he doesn't have you laying on top of you for 5 straight rounds. We've seen it before in the Burns fight. In the DDP fight, he kind of gassed towards the end, but I wouldn't say he gassed. That's a bit harsh. But before that, we've not really seen it. But the only time we've seen it is against Usman and Gilbert Burns, where he did gas out towards the end of those fights, and that is because he wasn't having full success laying on you. You know, if he mauls Strickland and gets a first round submission, then yeah, you can call me an idiot all you want, but I don't think he's going to do that. Who has done that to Sean Strickland? I know he's not fought Khamzat, but who has done that to Strickland? You know, it's not like Strickland's got submission losses on his record. We've seen it done to him in the past. I just think he goes out there and beats Khamzat Chimaev. Round 3 TKO, popping that jab on the feet. He's got a clear striking advantage, you know. And what makes it even worse, if Khamzat does win, the only people that are going to talk shit are fucking Indians in huts. Abdul Muhammad from India, from Pakistan. bro, how did you pick Sean Strickland? You don't have any fighters in this sport. No, I'm English. We have Aspinall, we have Pimlet, we have fucking Louis Sutherland, mate. But yeah, I'm picking Sean Strickland to beat Khamzat Chimaev. I think he's the most underrated middleweight in the entire division. And I'm being 100% serious. I'm picking Sean Strickland to get a TKO over Khamzat Chimaev. Round 3, I think he's going to do exactly what he did to Fluffy. Back him up against the cage. A nasty teep to the body. Then follow up with some punches and strikes. Just, he's 1-2. And sit Chimaev down against the cage and get a TKO win. I'm being very serious. I'm picking Sean Strickland. He's the only guy I think is going to do it to Chimaev. Let me know what you guys think. Drop a like, subscribe. Yeah, goodbye.